Welcome back to the Thrifty Food Plan channel, friends. I am so glad you are here. Have a little bit of a personal health update today. If you like what you see here, please hit that like button and subscribe. Now let's get to it. Hello, Thrifty Food Plan channel friends. It's Jay. Thanks for coming back and for watching this video, just a personal update related to my own health. A couple of months ago, I posted a video that really talked about why I eat and grocery shop the way I do. And to recap that a little bit, I am someone who abused alcohol for decades. And that really came to a head for me, like a lot of people, during the pandemic when our mayor shut our city down. My first stop was not to the grocery store. My first stop was to the wine store because I was more afraid of being shut in without wine than I was about being shut in without food, despite the fact that I had a child. So, living at home then. So, that mirror and sort of my drinking escalated to a point during COVID that I was no longer able to ignore, that I had a problem with alcohol, and I stopped drinking. And in January 2021, I stopped drinking. I didn't stop drinking immediately during the pandemic. And, it was at the height of COVID, but my doctor at the time did let me come in and get some blood work done. And what that blood work showed was that my liver was an absolute disaster. I did not yet have cirrhosis, but I did have advanced alcohol-induced fatty liver disease. And so at that point, my doctor was really clear with me about a couple of things. He was like, Jay, you must quit drinking, because if you don't quit drinking, you are going to develop cirrhosis, which is incurable, and you will die. And you can't get a liver transplant if you're still drinking. And then, the other piece of advice that he gave me was to consider going on a mostly whole food, plant-based diet. It was his belief that that would accelerate sort of the healing that my body would be able to do. And, I did sort of online rehab because, again, it was at the height of COVID and you really couldn't go anywhere. So I did like a month of online rehab. I stopped drinking. And, every 6 months I go in and I get blood work done to see how my liver is doing. And I'm incredibly grateful to report that my doctor emailed me and let me know that my most recent battery of blood work indicates that my liver looks great. And it's just, I don't want to say it's like a miracle, because like I have done what he told me to do. I have stopped drinking, and even during this stressful time, there's some stuff going on with our daughter, really stressful, but I haven't had a drink. And sorry, there's some background noise. This flat that I'm renting has a washing machine, and I have so much laundry. So I wouldn't say it's like a miracle, because I did the work. I have not been drinking. I have been following a mostly whole food, plant-based diet. I've been doing better with exercise. I've been taking care of myself more generally. And at the same time, I'm just sort of overwhelmed by how miraculous the body is. I know that there will be things that happen for me health-wise, where, particularly as I get older, where it's my body's not going to bounce back the way that it could have bounced back when I was in my 20s or 30s. Now that I'm in my 50s, I know that I am going to have health challenges that don't get better. I've got old people stuff. My shoulders have really bad arthritis. I've got some kind of rotator cuff injury. I've been having leg cramps really bad. I got the perimenopause, menopause thing going. Like, I got a lot of things that, aren't bouncing back the way they used to, but I cannot express sort of my deep, deep gratitude to my body for healing my liver. Now, there was some other stuff that came back in the blood work. Despite the fact that I am mostly a whole food, plant-based vegan, my cholesterol readings were a little high, which is not a huge surprise because, both of my parents, all my grandparents, cholesterol is an issue in the family, and some of that stuff is genetic. I'm not at the point now where I need to go on medication, but he did advise that I keep eating the way that I'm eating. And my doctor also advised that I continue to not drink. I just wanted to come back and share this news with everybody because you all really do go on the journey with me each and every week as I grocery shop and I eat and I try to take care of myself and do all of that on a budget. And also, for folks out there who may be on your own health journey, I just want you to know that it's possible. It's possible. Whether your health journey is around sobriety like mine, or your health journey is around diabetes, or your health journey is around something else, it is possible to help our bodies help us. And I'm just so grateful to my doctor. I'm so grateful to be sober. I am so grateful that I have the means and I figured out how to have the means to eat in mostly a whole food, plant-based way. I am not saying that for your health journey you need to be whole food, plant-based, and I do believe that what my doctor said for me was true, that it helped accelerate my body's healing. I mean, I've only been sober 2 years, and my liver has gone from having advanced fatty liver disease, where I actually was having some jaundice and those sorts of things, to being great. And it's just miraculous. So whatever your health journey is, stay on it. Take care of yourself. Do what you can to take care of your body. And again, I understand that as we get older, like, our bodies aren't always our friends and they don't bounce back the way that they used to. But sometimes they can and sometimes they will. And thank you to all of you who posted your support on that video months ago where I talked about my sobriety journey and my health journey. And I thank all of you for watching this video today. It just really helps to know that I'm not alone on the journey. So thanks to everyone, and do come back. Do come back on Thursday when we'll have another grocery haul and meal plan, this time from Aldi. I'm going to an Aldi.